Hi! If you're a horse lover like me, I think you're going to enjoy this fun, fact-filled layout I have for you today. Come join me in my craft room. The pictures I'm working with today are pictures from our visit to Grant's Farm to see the Budweiser Clydesdales. And I was trying to figure out what color was going to be great for this layout and rolled out red right from the start, just way too much red. And so I thought maybe I would try to pull in a color from the pictures, and I decided to pull in this turquoise only because I've been wanting to work with this paperback for quite a while. Let me bring this in. I pulled in the Everyday Happiness paper pack because I thought maybe the turquoise teal color might tie in okay with at least my granddaughter's shirt. But once I started laying them down, I just realized that it just wasn't going to work. So let me pull in a couple others and give something else a try. I'm bringing in this kind of reddish brown paper, which is from Nature Sweetness. The opposite side is this gray and gold, really pretty paper. But the flip side is just a nice calm neutral paper. And I really thought it would go well with the horses that are in my picture. All Clydesdale horses are chestnut in color. They have a black mane and tail. They have 4 white socks, as well as a white blaze. So I thought those would go really well. It was subdued, it was neutral, tied in really well. So let me bring in a couple other colors. I'm thinking maybe this green here, which is kind of like a granny apple green, or maybe a little bit darker. So let's bring in some greens and let's see what that looks like. So I chose these greens. This one here is from Sweet Days of Autumn, which happens to be on last chance right now on sale. So if you like this paper pack, it's a great deal right at the moment. And I thought, we would put a couple of borders here on the side, and then maybe take this mossy meadow and line it up underneath. Give it a little tiny border. Let's bring our pictures in again and see what that looks like. So if we place these down, I think this is looking way better, especially the green. That goes well. The horse with the brown, the green with the green paper. I think we're going to go with this. Let me clear this all out and cut my paper down, and I'll be right back. I've cut down my papers, and the mossy meadow here is 3.5 inches by 11.5. This one on each side, so that way I have a little border all the way around. And the pattern paper is 11 by 3. If you look close, you can see I inked up the edges of the pattern paper with mossy meadow, just to kind of tie in with the mossy meadow paper. Let me bring my pictures back in. And I am thinking something along these lines. This picture of my granddaughter here measuring herself up to the horse height measure, I don't know what you want to call it, but she's showing that she's 12 hands high. Horses are measured in hands, and Clydesdales actually up to their withers, which is right about here, their shoulders, measure about 18 hands tall. They weigh somewhere around 1,800 to 2,000 pounds, so they're really, really big animals. So let's get these ones laid down. Here's a picture of the tack they wear. The tack for their parades or when they perform actually weighs 130 pounds. So it's pretty crazy, but I guess that, 2,000 pounds, 130 isn't really that much. So let me see here. Bring in maybe this one there. I really like how this green and this green's tying in really nicely. So let's put that one maybe in the center because we have pictures of them being, my daughter and my granddaughter being in the barn. we did pay for a tour, which got us up, very personal with the horse. You could see she is getting to brush the horse. You got to see the foals. It was just, for me, it was amazing because I do geek out on the horse thing. So I'm okay, I think, with the way this looks. I don't want to say I don't care about her, but she doesn't need to be in the picture. So if I cover her up a little bit, I think that's going to be fine. I'm going to try to line these all up about on the same line and maybe bring that one down. Yeah, see if we can get them all pretty close. So I think that's looking really cute. I'm thinking about bringing in this stamp set here, which is called Caring Leaves. It is, I believe, on the celebration right now for Stampin' Up, which runs through the end of February. You can get this as a free gift for purchasing $60 in product. And it's just a stamp set. There is no die that goes with it, but it is a pretty simple stamp set to cut out. You have the base and then you have the outline. So I thought I'd bring in some of those. Let's see how that looks. And I also have this wood round, which is from the Textured Timber, which is a really great basic, base for building up your clusters and what have you. This is also from that kit as well. I also brought in a small sentiment that says love every moment, and that one is coming from the Everyday You and Me sentiment. So I think I'm gonna lay that up there. I can see that it's a little crooked. I'm gonna have to trim that down a little bit, but I'm just gonna start building my clusters. I also have this little filler, I would call greenery, but it is brown. But just something to help add a little bit of more texture. So I'm thinking I want to put that right there and then just build up my leaf clusters from here. And I just tried to bring in some really nice fall, neutrally looking colors. And I was thinking maybe just to make my 3 clusters, I'm going to move those over a little. I'm going to bring in this piece of wood as well over on this side, and then just maybe tuck in some leaves as well over here. So let's get that situated. Get in some leaves, little branches. Yep. And then also up here on the top, I think this would look really good. The title I'm going to use, I did cut from my Cricut, and I'll bring that in a second, but it's just a pretty basic title that I just thought, it's Clydesdales. So that is basically my title. Let me grab that here. And I thought that would lay really nicely as well right here. So, but that was just done on my Cricut. I did an offset. This is Granny Apple Green and just a basic white cardstock there. Let me get these laid down real quick and see what we think. Okay, I'm thinking that looks pretty good. Add maybe another little bit of brown greenery there. Let's get these out. And this is looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. Let me adhere this all down and I will be right back. I got all my embellishments adhered down along with my title and decided to add a flip flap here over on the right for my journaling. Flip flap is a great way to add some additional pictures, or if you have no place for your journaling, you can place it back there. I had a lot of journaling, so I have it both behind the photo and then placed down here. And I'll either adhere this behind my photo and then cut a slit in my page protector and feed it through, or place it on top of my page protector when I get it into its permanent album. Just a reminder that the Sweet Days of Autumn and the Textured Timber is on last chance, as is the Carrying Leaves, which I actually misspoke about earlier. It is not on celebration, but it is on last chance. So you want to check that out and see if there's anything that you'd like before they are gone. Hope you enjoyed my layout along with my fun facts. Hope to see you again soon. Have a great day. Bye.